Hi everyone and welcome to another review on my chapter when we follow the stars for guidance. And yeah, like the last review with the Anna Kristina from Gamma Stella, you're gonna now see this one. And this one is from Smögen Whisky Company. So yeah, it's a small craft distillery here in Sweden, and you're soon gonna find out more about it. And we're back! Yeah, we're back on track with the review on this one. Smögen, 8-year-old. First filled maturation in Sauternes casks. Yeah, 8-year-old, 57.8%, and it was just a limited release of 1,600. Let's see here. Yeah, 1,628, I think, bottles, I think it was. I could be wrong there, but yeah, that's how far I think it was. And yeah, it's non-chill filter as well, and natural color. So yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Also good to know, you can actually find these outside Sweden on shops and all that, because they have quite a good distribution here in Europe as far as I know. Unfortunately in Sweden they're really hard to get. You have to go on the secondary market the most of the time. So I was lucky to get a bottle of this, because they're quite hard to get because a lot of people do like them here, and because they like to buy them because they can just sell them on the secondary market, unfortunately. So yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Yeah, but yeah, this one is also heavily peated, just so you know. I didn't write that on the intro thing I do, just so you know, it's heavily peated. So yeah, I think this is actually one of the heaviest peated whiskies I have. I do not know how much ppm it does have, but I know they do quite heavily peated whiskies, because I tried other expressions for them, and they are quite interesting. You know, heavily peated, a very strange peat. I think sometimes, I don't know. Swedish peat for me is I don't know. I think sometimes very different, some of them, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get into the nose now. Nose. So yeah. It has a lot of like candy that is like sweet candy that has a lot of tropical fruits in them, I would say. Yeah, like pineapple or mango, for example. But also one thing, let's say with this one, it's very spicy, very spicy. You can actually smell there's a lot of alcohol in this one, but and also because of the peat, of course. So there is a peat note, smell to it as well on the nose. But it's very spicy. You can really feel like burning a little bit on you, and it feels like cinnamon, very spicy cinnamon, I would say. And some people may call like a buttery burned French toast as well, with the cinnamon. French toast, something like that. And there's also another thing there, when I was reading a little bit about this bottle, and that what someone was talking about. There's quite a metallic, like iron thing about this one, damp warehouse. Yeah, or like a damp warehouse or something like that, very thick, dampy, like you're in a cellar or something. It's very hasn't been cleaned for a while. Nothing bad though, but very special in its own way. So yeah, the bottle again, so you can see. There we go. Actually got a pretty good thing on the color as well there. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. It is an acquired taste, I would say, because they might not like heavily peated. I think they do also not heavily peated whiskies, or peated whiskies in general, but they've been quite known for their peated whiskies. Yeah, let's get into the taste now, the palate. Cheerio! you can really feel not just the heavily peat, you know, the peat, the smoke, the burned ember, whatever you call it. It also comes with that medicinal or a little bit peat, but there's a lot of ginger here as well, like in the you call it apricot yam or something, honey or something very sugary as well. Yeah. But really, you can really feel the alcohol, you know, and also the peat itself is very peated. So, yeah. Whew, you can really feel the peat and all the alcohol, and it's also very spicy. The wood is very spicy, chili, I would say, and very dry wood. It's very dry in the mouth, I would say. It's not just dry and a little bit bitter as well. Maybe something like raisins or grapes, maybe dry. You know, really dry. Very special in its own way. Oh, let's see if I can find something more. It is an acquired taste, I can tell it already. It's very dry, very spicy. Whew. Really burns the chest. Yeah. I can say it like this: if you really like heavily peated whiskies and you like a punch in the face and all that, I can highly recommend this one. If you're into like Brookladdish heavily peated whiskies, you know, they are really much like that, I would say. Really special in its own way. I can say special like a few times now. It is an acquired taste, I would like to say. You might not like this, so it's up to you if you want to buy something like this or not. I would recommend you to try this one, because you might not like this one. I would not buy a second bottle of this one, I can tell it already. But it's interesting to have in my collection, Swiss whiskies. But I don't think I would buy this expression again, actually. Because it's, you know, so aggressive and also rough. I mean, I like Longrow 14-year-old Cherry Cask Matured. I really like that one because I think that one is just such a special whiskey in some way. But this one here is like that one, but not something. Yeah, at least it's. I'm a little bit divided over this bottle actually, but I still think you should try Smögen. I tried some other more Sherry Cask Matured or Sherry influenced whiskies. They've been quite good, I would say. But this one is very special. I mean, you can still find this outside Sweden. Actually, you can still find a lot of their bottles outside Sweden. I saw one shop in Glasgow, I think it was. They had like one of their first expressions and sold it nearly for the same amount of money than when it was sold in Sweden when it came out. So, yeah. Very interesting, you know. I was really thinking of buying it back then, but then I was like, no, yeah. So it was this summer's trip to Edinburgh and all that. I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. So yeah, try before you buy, definitely. This is a very acquired taste. So yeah, see you later. And then on the next review, we're gonna talk something very special because I'm actually not gonna do a McMyra. I have only one bottle of McMyra. It's a single cask edition that I got from my parents. That is something they got from someone else because it's peated and they don't like peated whiskey. So it was just a single. I'm not gonna do that one yet. Maybe another time I do more Swedish whiskey. But I'm gonna come into something new, something very interesting, and that's gonna be our close distilleries. We have one close distillery in Sweden called Grythyttan, and I'm gonna cover some whiskies from them. Not original bottlings from the distillery, because they were so few when they came out, and they were sold out that fast, and they're really expensive today to buy here in Sweden. Secondary markets, I don't have those, but I have some other ones from the company that bought them up instead, the remaining casks. So I'm gonna do a review series on those. And then, yeah, that's going to be the end of right now of Swedish whiskies on my channel. So there'll be a few more reviews on the Bergslagen one, as they're called, the company that bought them up. So I see you next time, and yeah. See you later, alligator. Bye.